government officials insist that this is an isolated incident.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Another edition of the Buzz Podcast. Your boy Cujo coming to you live. And I know it's been a minute. We're starting a little something different on here. We are going to be doing auditions coming up in the next few weeks, I believe, for the new Buzzed co-host. See how that goes. But in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, I figured, why stop doing the interviews? So, as you see here, we have, as you know him on the Instagram, he's Big O Photos 915, Orlando Sapien. Did I say that last name right?
Yes, sir. Sapien, yeah.
Oh, shit. All right,
Sometimes they'll say Sapien. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
it's Sapien.
Yeah, okay.
It's Mexican.
I just want to make sure I didn't butcher it because I'm bad with names.
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, so we'll go for the remainder of the pod. We'll call him Big O just to,
Yeah,
just to
definitely.
keep it going. So Big O has been around. You've been around doing photography, what, 20 plus years now?
Yeah, 20 years.
How did you get into photography, dude?
It was my kids. My two boys, they were playing sports, and I always wanted those cool action shots.
Yeah.
So I would pay photographers to do it, but
Right.
they never got the shot I wanted. So, so I just bought a camera, and it just took off from there.
Dude, so what was that one shot that you were looking for? Like what did the shot look like? 'Cause like you said, there's so many different angles and shots and whatnot.
Yeah.
What was the shot that you were looking for that changed your mind that this is the way I want to go?
Well, my oldest son, Anthony, he was first playing football.
Yeah.
So, just tackling, going for the ball, the hits, things like that. So that's where, and then my other son, Nicholas, he was the baby. When he got older and started playing, he was basketball.
Okay.
So different type of action shots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
So I know a lot of people, what they don't understand is like when it comes to photography, from what I've seen from the people that I've talked to, sometimes photographers could cost a little bit of money, but at the same time, you got to go through hundreds of shots for that one good shot, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's where a lot of the time goes, is that you're trying to search for that good shot. So say out of, roughly, if you're trying to get that right action shot, out of 100 shots, how many of those could you actually are money?
When I first started, Jesus, like maybe 10. But now they're pretty, it's a lot better now, the ratio.
So is it more because of the timing? You kind of know like when to start snapping on it, or
Well, it's the timing, the experience, and then I've got better equipment now.
Yeah.
So the shutter's a lot faster, and so it's like you just know how to nail it now with the experience.
right? So nowadays with the phones being so advanced and whatnot, like are those legit replacements for a lot of these bigger photo or actually cameras with the huge ass lenses, or is it still?
No, those phones they take good pictures.
Yeah.
But they're good for just like when you're standing there and nothing's going on, and you have some good lighting.
Okay.
But no, they'll never compare to the professional cameras, because those guys have so many. They're like a little computer in itself. There's so many different settings and stuff, and there's ways you can play with the light. And
Okay.
so these cameras, depending on how good your lens is, you don't need a lot of light. But those are the really expensive lenses, and then the ones that are not as expensive, you need help with light, whether it's sunlight, whether it's flashes, stuff like that. So I mean, there's just so many different ways. There's the pricing is just different with the cameras, and then also the lenses.
Yeah, because I know like when a lot of time when the new phones come out and they're trying to overhype their whatever they're selling, right? The new, what is it, the iPhone 38 or whatever the fuck it is, whatever it is nowadays. And they're like, oh, you could shoot a movie with this. As a matter of fact, this movie, and I was like, dude, no, there's no fucking way.
If the lighting is good, you can.
Yeah.
As long as they're controlling the lighting stuff, and then in post they'll make it look dark.
Okay.
They'll make it look cinematic and stuff.
Yeah.
But so a lot of times they're shooting like lit like this.
Yeah.
And so you can. I shot a lot of stuff. Some not movies, but I get good content with like for my B-rolls and stuff off my iPhone.
Okay.
And then you just do your little posts and magic and stuff, but. Yeah, just like the action shots and all that stuff. You need a really good camera.
Yeah, because I can't take a picture to save my life. You could ask My roommate, you could ask the kids. My shit's all blurry, all fucked up.
Yeah.
I always get the worst angles, and I just think they're fucking hilarious. I post that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't do that shit. I don't know how people I don't know how you have to develop the eye for it. Again, you got to do the right color ratio and all that shit. I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
Just post and click and let's go.
Yeah, and the phones are good for that because they're really smart and they kind of adjust your pictures already for you.
Yeah.
They make them look good. Where a camera, the professional cameras, they come out what they call it raw.
Okay.
And if you look at it, it looks ugly because there's no real color, but all the detailed information is in there. So when you go to your program and then bring it out, it's just like magic.
So to be a great photographer, is it more on the shot that you're using or the camera? Or is it more on the post-production, program that you're using to, clean it up and fix it up or whatnot? Mm-hmm. Which was more important?
But the camera, you can get really good shots with a decent camera that's not too expensive.
Okay.
And again, but you just have to learn how to control the lighting. And then whatever your creativity is when you go to post and you tweak it and stuff, that does help.
Yeah.
But the more expensive cameras, the less tweaking you have to do.
Okay.
Because it's just getting it right in camera right away because it's just a power horse.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, you get what you pay for, right?
Yeah.
But
a hobbyist can just have a regular camera. You can get a Canon camera from Sam's or Costco for like $4.99, $5.99 on sale.
Okay.
And they're nice cameras. They look like professional cameras, but the kit lenses that come with it aren't that great.
Right.
But you can always upgrade the lenses and then turn that little camera into a beast.
Yeah.
So it just depends. There's little tricks of the trade here, but with photography, the best thing is just control the light. And then you can take really good pictures.
Go from there. So then also you've been in you're in the IT business, right?
Yes, correct.
What is it about IT? Because I mean, a guy my age, back when I was coming about, I want to say they were saying that computers were like the new fab. It wasn't going to be around and forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I mean, shit, you have one of the most powerful computers in your hand, basically, and we still don't do it we still use it for the most stupidest reasons instead of gathering good information, right?
Yeah.
Like what got you into that specifically, into the IT?
So I'm originally from here, and then when I graduated and stuff, I was with my wife. She was my high school sweetheart. Different high schools. I went to Irvin. She went to Andress.
Oof.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, but still, it worked. It worked at the end. So then we got married and stuff, and then we went to Seattle because there was a lot of work over there.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, let's move to Seattle. It was just the two of us. So we went over there and we got settled, and then we had our two boys. We had kids, and it's Seattle, Bill Gates and all that stuff. So I just kind of got into it. Everything I have is self-taught. There's a few classes I did take, but I was just into these big, thick books, and I'd go through them and read them. And I used to do web designs, computer graphics, all kinds of stuff. I used to work for two different internet companies over there.
Yeah.
So I just kept going and going and going, and then we came back, and I still was in IT. So now I'm like a help desk assist admin.
Okay.
So it's completely, totally different from web design and stuff, but it's still computer, still IT.
Yeah.
It still pays good.
Damn.
So
I mean, so that's kind of where it blends in with your photography, right? Because you have to have like a keen eye for certain graphics, right? That you're going to use.
it helps a lot.
Yeah.
It really does. If you're I've always been a creative. Like back in the day when I was younger, I used to spray can.
I was about to say, I see graffiti in it.
Yeah.
All right.
So I did graffiti, and then from there I picked up the airbrush.
Yeah.
So I really went off on the airbrushing in the malls and T-shirts and stuff like that, helmets. And so I've always been a creative, whether it be woodworking, decals on cars. And the photography, of course, is just the last thing that I did that I was like, man, this pays.
Yeah.
This pays the most. Out of everything that I've done, this is where there's money in this.
Right.
So I just stuck to photography, and I love it. I shoot a lot. I shoot a lot.
So how often are you out there shooting? Because I know you did stuff for the Han fight. You did stuff. I know you're always over there with Chewy and Miso with the shout out to the Takeover guys.
Yeah, Takeover guys. I just was with them yesterday.
Yeah. So I know they've been telling me. I know Chewy's always been telling me because dude, for the pillow fight, bro, we're gonna have them out there. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then I know we're talking right now. Life happens, right?
Yeah.
But like, how often are you out shooting?
It seems like every day. I shit you not. It seems like every day. It's not every day, but the thing is, when you shoot, that's the fun part. You know,
Yeah.
that's cool. But then you got to go home and edit it. You got to go and call all. You got to go through the pictures, pick the good one. It's just like it never stops.
Yeah.
So like right now, I'm editing. I shot like 2,500 pictures of the CFC 7. Shout out to the CFC guys. They put on a good show.
Yeah, they do.
And shot a lot of pictures. So I'm still trying to catch up so they can release those. And, you know.
Right.
So, and then I have King Promotions this coming weekend.
Okay.
A lot of good local fighters here that are going to be fighting.
La Bikini.
Yeah.
Jaguar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cats. Shout out to Tree over there doing his thing.
Yeah, so it's fun, and I love capturing those guys in action,
Yeah.
and help putting them on the map with some dope images.
Yeah. So like when you capture something like that, like for CFC, when you capture that one punch knockout, or you capture a shot that you're like, dude, this is the money shot, and you provide it to the person that you took it of, and you're looking for the approval, and they're like, nah, that's not it. They get something else. Does that piss you off? Or are you like, man, what's wrong with
As
this
far
dude?
as what is it? They're like, you have a
far
better
as-
picture of me?
Yeah. Like they don't agree with the money shot that you think it is. They don't agree with it because of whatever reason it is.
Honestly, bro, I've never had that issue.
No.
I've never had someone say, you got a better picture of me. And they're just, I don't know if that's a testament to my shooting, or they're just like, nobody really cares. They're just glad that they got that picture. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I got in it because I wanted that perfect pictures of my kids, the memory and, the cloud and all that stuff. So that's why I got into it. So I think they're just happy that they have a good picture that they can, do whatever they want with it. They can blow it up, frame it, whatever.
Yeah.
So
and people just don't realize, man, how important the job of the photographer or the capture of that moment. I mean, because when you look back in history, that's what you're looking through. I mean, we've seen so many, especially when you talk about boxing, like when you have Ali standing over, who's it, Sonny Liston, and he's just standing over, and he has that look, the Mike Tyson in the corner. I mean, there's so many fight pictures that you just see that are just, the moment you see, like, it takes you back to that moment,
Yeah.
People don't appreciate, the hard work you guys do, because I know we were talking about, I remember I seen Jimmy work too, Jimmy Dukes. Shout out my boy Jimmy.
Yeah,
he
Jimmy.
was my co-host at the pillow fight. And he's got like 6 cameras.
Yeah.
You guys are burning through so much shit, and people are like, a lot of people get mad because, sometimes the photographer gets in the way of the view or whatnot.
Yeah.
But then you're like, dude, when you see the end product, like, all right, dude, it's fucking worth
Yeah,
it.
plus you're probably hired to be there, so it's like I'm doing my job. I'm sorry. So we try to I try to crouch and stuff in the rings and stuff, but sometimes there's stuff going on. You stand up and you're all excited and you're just shooting away. So
have you ever gotten so excited that you just lost in the moment and you forget you're not shooting what you're supposed to be shooting?
in the beginning, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I used to hate that. Oh, that would piss me off so bad because I knew what I saw, and then I looked at the camera and it's like it's not there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's because
You turned around. Oh, dude, that's how I know I would be. I'd be like, yo, oh shit, I got my working. Like,
yeah. So now
you're into it.
Yeah, I don't do that. That camera stays right here the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah,
Just
like,
consistently?
I watch the fight in this little block.
Yeah.
And then I go home and then I can enjoy it because I'm like, oh, that was a shot right there.
That was a buddy shot.
Yeah.
So any work going or any look going into, like, we're talking about money shots, about like OnlyFans or going into working like camera as as a fluffer for like a porn film or some shit like that, or
No, I want to stay married. I have a good wife. Like I really do. Like I tell you, she's my high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll shoot models and I'll shoot like fashion and stuff like that. But they're just, they're not naked or it's not, vulgar or anything like that. I know there's photographers that make a ton of money shooting that because there's a lot of money in that. Mm-hmm. But I make good money because I shoot weddings, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, all the, the fighting events. I have a media day coming up with the East Lake High School football team.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big thing. I mean, we're shooting the whole team.
Yeah.
Those guys carry a lot of kids,
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Yeah.
Plus I'm branching out and trying other stuff, which we'll talk about.
Yeah,
so.
we'll get into it right now. So I mean, well, speaking about branching out, Neurostack, that's the new AIOS. What does the AIOS stand for?
AI is the artificial intelligence, and then OS is our operating system.
All right. So Neurostack is a new app that you're launching, dude. So somebody from the 915 is putting an app out there.
Mm-hmm.
For those of us that are technologically retarded, what is Neurostack?
Neurostacks. Look, this is the story behind it. So I'm a photographer, and then I'm a family man. I have a lot of stuff going on, right?
Yeah.
Plus I have a full-time job and all that.
Right.
So I've always wanted a good system of taking notes because there's always a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I've bought different type of little notepads, try to do it old school with a pen and paper, little something that I can stick in my pocket, like the cops, they come out and they, and so it just wasn't working for me. So then I said, okay, I'm going to look at the apps, Android and iPhone, and nothing really was like, that's not it. So I started dabbling with the AI, ChatGPT like everybody has.
Yeah.
And then at work, we started doing Claude. So I was like, Claude, what's Claude? So I looked into it, and I was like, man, this Claude is a beast. Like, it's just totally different than ChatGPT.
Okay.
ChatGPT kind of like, it'll work for you when you tell it what to do, but once it's done, it's done. It's waiting for the next instruction. Like, okay, now what?
Like a dog.
Yeah.
It's like a dog.
Claude is like ChatGPT on crack.
Oh.
That never stops.
You'll start selling your VCR and shit. Start pawning your shit.
It just keeps working. Like, as long as you give it something to do, you could just go to bed and sleep, and it's still going to work.
Yeah.
You give it a set of instructions, and it just goes. So that's how I built the app. I built the app with Claude. I'm an IT guy, but I'm not a programmer.
Okay.
I know very little, But so the Claude so basically I started building the app for me, for my chaos.
Right.
And so as I'm building it, man, this is really, I built to cater to me.
Right.
And then as I was going, I shit you not, ChatGPT, because I would bounce between Claude and ChatGPT. So I'm trying to save my tokens. Anyone out there that knows what tokens are, they know it's like when you burn out your tokens, you're like, either you pay more or you got to wait,
wait the trial.
5 hours or the next day for it to come back and refresh. So I'm like, I can't do that.
Right.
So I pay a pretty penny for my AI, but I have to because I was always running out. So anyways, ChatGPT is like, this is good. You should market this. You should, do something with this. I was like,
really?
So it took a right. And all of a sudden this app, anyone can use it. Moms, teachers, lawyers, real estate, myself, photographers, anybody. Because what it does is it is a note-taking app, but at the same time it's not, because it does so much. It has AI in it.
Right.
So it thinks for you. It categorizes things for you. Instead of categories, they're called stacks. That's what Neurostacks is. Neuro, the brain.
Right.
Stacks, catalogs, and then the AIOS. And it's just, we'll go over it, but there's so much stuff that it does to it that I put into it that it's really good. So people need to really try it out, because right now I'm offering it for free.
Okay. So I know AI is a very scary thing to some people. I know I'm a little scared as far as for the things I've seen it be able to do.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to content and shit, because now you don't know what's real or not. And there's some, I think there's even some apps that they made specifically that you could run a video through just to see if it's legit or not. I guess because it leaves a thumbprint or at least some kind of, the snail trail, right, about, something's been altered or whatever. But I've seen the Terminator one too many fucking times, bro. And I'm scared.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already living in the movie Idiocracy. And I think we're going to be going down the Terminator, because that's some scary shit.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that now, when it comes to conversations with people, people are used to the style that you get off of social media, where you're trying to get that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
About those likes or the shares and whatnot, the numbers or whatnot.
Yeah.
As opposed to actually being able to have a fucking decent conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you're having something think for you.
Yeah.
Instead of actually trying to do that critical thinking on your own.
Well, you can see it that way, but you can also do it the way I'm learning it and the way I'm doing it. And I watch a lot of videos and stuff, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. We're the director.
Yeah.
It's not really doing the thinking for us. It's just doing the work. We need to tell it what to do, and then it does it 10 times.
Right.
So I've done so much with the Neurostack app and the Claude, because it's just like having a bunch of assistants, people that work for you.
Right.
there's no way I could have done this app in 2 or 3 months, 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
This literally would have taken maybe about a year to do.
Right.
But because the AI is just so fast and smart that it just cuts things in more than in half.
Okay.
So it's not really thinking for you. You need to tell it what you want and how you want it. Be descriptive, and it'll do what you want.
Yeah.
It's not going to take over. It's just we are the bosses, and it's the worker. So a lot of people are scared about, I'm going to lose my job and this and that and that. Part of it may be true, but if you're really concerned about that, what you want to do is you want to be the person that knows AI so you don't lose your job.
Yeah.
Because they need someone to still be the director.
Right.
And tell it what to do, how to do it, and, what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I know, so Claude, that's not the Musk one, right? Is that the Tesla one? The Claude, the Claude AI? Or is that the... I know Tesla has their own AI. They have the ChatGPT, which is the Google.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Claude is from Anthropics.
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 Okay. Yeah,
and they're the top dog.
All right. Yeah, because I don't have heard of them, but I know like the way people will be talking to ChatGPT, where you can even change the way they respond to you. It's fucking wild. Like my friend, one of the people that I know, has it programmed to be like its homie. Like it'll be like, hey, hey, chat, can you do this? He was like, yeah, for sure, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What it is? It was like, yo, what the?
It's funny. You can do that.
It's a trip. It trips me out.
It's funny. Yeah.
Every day it trips me out. I was like, dude, what do you? What is like? It reminds me of the movie. Did you ever see the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix?
Oh, maybe.
So what it is that he's he's so lonely and he can't find a girl, whatever.
Yeah.
And he finds an AI and he falls in love with it, and he's just in love or having a relationship with his phone.
Yeah.
Basically, and they're just talking
Sounds familiar.
to each other. And yeah. So that's that's where I think this is going to end up going, or at least one part of it. But like, not to give any secrets away, but when using AI, how is it one mainstream AI that's being used for like everything, as far as for the different programs like ChatGPT, Claude, Neurostack, or does it have its own individual AI? You know what I mean? Is it branched off of one motherboard, or like how does it work?
That I don't know, like the very, the specifics to it, down to, all I know is it was created. I think it's been created for a long time. Honestly, I think it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it was just finally made
never
public.
Was released. Yeah, exactly. So, but just think of it just as like the internet. The internet is one thing.
Right.
And then you got your ISPs that come in. You got AOL, you got Earthlink, you got Roadrunner. They all tap into it, and then they offer a different service through the same internet. So it's the same thing. The AI is, just think of it as one big data center, and then everyone kind of trains their version of the AI the way they want, and then that's how they promote it, I guess.
So is that why we're getting all these data centers popping up everywhere, or is that something different?
No, I think we're getting the data centers because AI is going to be the next big. It already is the next big thing.
Yeah.
Like they're saying, AI is going to make more millionaires than the internet did when the internet first started. And it's going to be I don't know what the number is, but it's going to be a lot more millionaires that come from AI than it did with the internet. And the internet, a lot of people got rich quick that took the time to learn it and do something with it. So it's the same thing with the AI. So I think the data centers are they need that power to do the computing of everything. So, and plus they probably have something else planned as well.
Yeah.
The government's probably tapped into it or something, or so. I don't know.
They're only going to give people a nibble, not the whole
they're going
bite.
to give us a little nibble, and the rest is going to be for whatever they're planning on doing. So,
see, but that's crazy. Is there, that you know of, with all the reading that you've been doing, is there anybody that's keeping an eye on this? Because I know, like, a lot of the AI that they talk about learns, and they've already had instances where AIs will talk with each other, like in different languages and shit, in their own computer language. They develop their own language.
Yeah, they had like two phones together, and they were talking, and all of a sudden they weren't talking English anymore. They're like, let's get into code here instead.
Exactly.
And that's crazy.
Is there anybody that you know of? Is there anybody in charge of actually making sure this shit doesn't get out of hand?
I don't know.
Because that's where the whole Terminator shit comes in. You know,
Yeah.
it was called what? Skylink, wasn't it?
I think
No,
so.
Skynet.
One
It was
of those.
Skynet. Yeah, it was Skynet. And that's where I'm like, dude, when I start hearing little tidbits like that, and they kind of leak out, like it's almost like similar to when you're reading the paper and it's in the last page of the main the main page you're reading, but it's a little subplot in the bottom in small print.
Yeah.
That's where you start leaking. That's where we really need to start watching, because this shit's gonna get out of hand fast.
I'm sure someone's watching it, and I would think it'd probably be the government. So, but
That in
what are
itself
they?
is
What are they
scary.
allowing and not allowing to happen?
Or what are they pushing?
Yeah.
That's what's fucking scary to me. That's what I just can't I can't wrap my head around it and let go. I guess let go of the wheel, basically, right? Is the way we see it, where we just give it so much power, and people. I don't know. I think we're gonna fall so into the handicap of what it's done, because if it does make you a millionaire, well, how are you gonna turn your back on it? Because that's your money pit. You know what I mean? That's your money source. But also, if it gives you, again, hitting all the people with all the dopamine hits with their likes, their stories or whatnot. Oh, that's what they're going to be living for.
Yeah.
That shit is going to be scary to me. But
A lot of people were scared the same when the first internet first came out. A lot of what you're saying was a lot of what people were saying back in the day with the internet. And it didn't. It's a very important tool. And it's helped us evolve more.
yeah,
And it's given us a lot of information, and it wasn't as bad as people thought it was going to be.
yeah.
So I'm hoping that the same thing is true for AI.
I mean, but there are some people that, of course, like in anything, right? There are some people that use it for
Bad stuff.
So phishing and fraud, and I mean, just fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, now we don't know what's real, dude. It's at the point where certain videos come out. It's like, dude, there's no way that's real.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, dude, what the? And not everybody has access to, the software that says this is a legit video or this is AI.
Yeah.
Because the moment somebody sees something, we're so stupid, like, oh my god, we got to repost it.
Yeah.
And then that's where, I guess that's where in favor of the government it works, because you could always say, oh no, that shit's fake. As opposed, just like they did with aliens and shit. They're like, oh no, that shit doesn't exist. And then all of a sudden they get all these. Now they have all these subcommittees and shit. That's like, oh yeah, this has been around forever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no shit. I mean, the Indian, the Aztecs and the Mayans had always fucking done hieroglyphics of these motherfuckers in their temples. Of course, it's been around forever. We can't be the only thing out here.
Yeah.
Damn. No, AI to me is, I guess, because I don't know enough or I haven't read up to it. Because I'm scared to find out.
I'm scared too. I'm not gonna lie. But I see a lot of the benefits in it, and like my app can help a lot of people.
Okay.
And it wouldn't have come to fruition if I didn't mess with AI.
Yeah.
Because I've had this idea in my head for a while, but I couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Once AI came around, it's like, what? I can just talk to this thing and it's gonna code everything for me and do it the way I want. And I say, no, that's not. Make those buttons rounder, and it just does it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All right, so a little bit more about going into the app itself. So you get a capture with voice. You instant was it OCR from photos, auto organize instantly. Daily lock-ins must do, tracking pin and lock for privacy, export and share everywhere, privacy and security, and I'm sure there's more things on there. What else, say for the average person, because I know you had said that this is something that somebody with ADHD can use, but we'll kind of go into that right now, because I mean, you haven't had that. Have you had that kind of like proven, or is that kind of just like just a thought that somebody with certain, I don't want to say mental functions, but with certain thought processes, it would extremely help them out.
Yeah. Like I said, I built it for me, so I never had ADHD in mind of that. And it hasn't been proven, but it's what people, as far as what I know, and I might have ADHD. Shit, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
You just haven't been diagnosed.
So like, wait a minute, this is me. So it helps. My thing is, it helps control the chaos. Everyone has chaos in their life. A lot of things to remember. You know, when is little Jimmy's practice? When is his next game? Oh, I'm supposed to be bringing snacks this time. How many houses am I supposed to, show this? It's just, there's so much stuff going on in our life that we try to take notes.
Yeah.
Well, with my app, you just press a button, say what it is, and my AIOS will automatically put it in the right category. It'll give you a summary of what you said. It just does everything. You don't have to spell check anything. It's just there. So, and there's a lot of different ways you can input your notes into this app. You can either speak, you can type it like old school.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned earlier, you can take, let's say you're in school and there's a whiteboard and the teacher wrote a bunch of stuff on the whiteboard. And you're like, you just take a picture of it with the app and it'll automatically generate a note for you.
Okay.
So it's just, you can email stuff to it. Let's say your boss emails you something. You're like, I need to remember this. My operating system will automatically generate you an email that's specifically tied into the app for you.
Okay.
And you just forward that email to that email address that the Neurostack created for you, and it'll automatically generate a note for you with it.
Okay. So for somebody who's using it, right, if they're using it on the daily, do you have it set up to where, like, as soon as you wake up, like, hey, what do I have going on today, or what do I, and it just breaks it down for you, at X amount of time, at 7:30 you got this, at 9 you
in the
got this
beginning of the
program.
day when you first launch it, it has a morning briefing for you. So if you don't launch it till the afternoon, if you're like to sleep in late, then it'll brief you when you wake up, and it tells you, it'll tell you, this is what you have, this is what you should do, this is what you did good last week, or this, it gives you a little bit of a summary. You can read it or you can just bypass it, but it will give you a little like, oh, okay. And then over time, as you use the app, like I've been using it for a while, I've had like maybe over 300 notes. I get a lot accomplished now. It's just crazy. I'm telling you, I get so much accomplished that I'm like, man, I'm actually doing what I need to do now.
Yeah.
But anyways, if I did something, let's say 3 months ago, I can ask it. There's a little icon that says ask, and I can ask, who was that I was talking to 3 weeks ago about that house that I wanted to sell? Well, and it'll tell you who it is.
Damn.
So it deletes your notes, but it really doesn't delete them. It keeps them in the cloud for you. So if ever you need to recall something, it'll bring it down for you again. But you can just basically speak to it and ask it any question you want. And as long as it's something that went through my AI, it'll bring it back up for you.
Damn.
And you don't have to worry about, oh, my phone's going to get full of storage and all. I host everything. So everything stays in the cloud. Everything's encrypted. You don't have to worry about, well, my phone's going to lose storage. No, it's not.
You still have time. You still have area for those pictures and all that stupid shit that we download.
Yeah.
I know I download stupid shit like crazy.
Yeah. So I try to think about everything, to cover, what people would do or use within the app. And then I don't want my phone full of pictures and all that stuff and notes.
Yeah.
So I have it programmed where it just stays in the cloud.
So I know you're saying that right now you're looking for beta testers. From the beta testers that you've had right now, what are some, are there some, I guess, not options, but have they given you a good feedback where you could add something or take something out?
To be honest, it's been maybe a couple of weeks that I've actually kind of released it out so people could. So I only have maybe like 10 people. Okay. A lot of them are stale right now. They haven't really actually used it. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing podcasts and stuff to get the word out, because if they're not actively using it, then they're just going to get removed. Right. Because it's like, you're not really, Yeah. And then later on when it blows up and they're like, oh, I should have used it and I could have kept it for free. Right. But now I got to pay the $4.99 a month or whatever, Right. So it's just, I'm the one that's doing the testing. And then my Claude AI will also, I'll tell, okay, generate me 20 hard, notes that make it sound like you have broken English, And so it tests itself. Okay. And it'll give me the results. And I always tell it, give me 95%. I want 95% success. Until you reach that, don't stop.
That's a magic number, 95?
That's about a good number. I mean, you could go higher if you want, but 95 is a good number. And it's like, so it's just basically me, Claude, and my boys. They'll use it a little bit. But I want people from the outside to really just try to break
on
it.
The daily, yeah.
And give me feedback. Even if it's like, oh, it's good, I like it. Right. Or can it do this? Can it do that? So what I'm doing is if they sign up and it's free, once it goes live, I'm just going to honor that for them and keep them for free, for helping me out that way. So they don't have to worry about, oh, now I'm using this app. It's fully integrated. It's really good to go. And I don't got to pay for it. Right. Because I was one of the first guys to sign up.
So for people that want to be beta testers, where can they download or where can they sign up to try this for you and basically try to break it for you?
Yeah. So there's a website. It's just Neurostacks AIOS.com. And then they go in there, and it has a lot of information of what the app does, and it has some screenshots and things like that. But there's a button there to sign up.
Yeah.
And you just sign up. It's nothing. Just a few questions, and it's just your email address. And then my AI will automatically send you an email with the actual link to where to go to get the app.
Okay.
And then a lot of people have Google. So what I did was I made it, easy for, if you have a Google account, the button's there, just hit your Google and it's automatically going to log you in. If you by chance don't have Google, you can use any email address. And it'll still give you the credentials that you need, and then you can log in and you can use the app.
Okay. Yeah. So then that says that you get live updates, right? Mm-hmm. Live updates as far as for.
So, like when I find a bug or I fix something, I do it right away. So it automatically is going to fix everyone. You have to worry about having to download the app again to get the most update. It's automatic.
So it just keeps on refreshing, basically.
Right. And then I also have a blog, so there'll be a little white dot on the very top right corner of the app. And if it starts flashing, it's because I released a blog, and it'll tell you what new features are coming or what I'm working on or just whatever, you know what I mean? Damn. So there's always ways for them to be in contact with what's going on with the app.
Yeah.
So that's what I would like with my apps.
Yeah.
That I'm paying other people for. I would like to always be in the know.
Right.
So that's why I did the blog and the app are tied in together as well. So you're always in the know.
So how often are you dropping blogs, or because I know it's your baby now, right? And when it's your baby, you want to be on it like 24/7. Granted, you got other shit to do. Like, how often are you using the app to remind you that, hey, I gotta get back on and make sure I fix this shit?
Bro, I'm always bouncing back and forth with AI. Last night for the first time, I wasn't on Claude at all because I had a lot of pictures to edit.
Yeah.
From the fight. So it just depends. I'm bouncing around with a lot of different stuff. I'm working on big old marketing because with the AI, I can help a lot of companies do things that would take them 2 or 3 employees to do.
Right.
And I can do it for you in a day.
Yeah.
Because of the AI.
Because of the AI.
It's just so powerful. It can scrub the internet. It can tell me about your competitors. It can tell me what they're doing that's successful and how we can implement that into your business. It's just such a powerful tool that if you're not using AI, just take the time to go to YouTube and just watch some videos on what it can do for you. It is crazy. And they say only about 1% to 2% of the world currently right now is using AI.
Yeah.
Out of the whole world.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So just take the time to learn it, and you're going to be like, you know what? I'm not so scared of it anymore because it's making my life easier.
Yeah.
It's actually giving you time back in your life, because what used to take you 6 hours, a whole day, you can do it in half an hour.
Damn.
It's crazy. So my Neurostack app is the same thing. It's going to consolidate everything in your lap, control the chaos, so you can enjoy more of your life and not worry about, what was I supposed to do? I forgot something, or back to the ADHD. That's how that happened. These guys, these people have a lot of things going on in their head, and they don't know how to,
got like 99 tabs.
There's
open.
a brain dump. There's a button that says brain dump, and you just talk to it. You just say whatever, I need to do this, and then I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I got little Susie, blah, 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 and it'll organize it for you, and you're like, oh, this makes sense now.
Damn.
This makes sense to me. In my brain, it was just all combobulated or whatever.
Yeah, just a bunch of clutter.
And now it's like, I can see it. And then they can, I'm telling you, I really hope a lot of people that have that, I might be one of them. I'm serious. It's just going to help them in their lives because everyone has their phone on them.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is hit that button and say, done.
Yeah.
And it's just, I really hope that this helps a lot of people. I didn't do it for the money. I did it to help me for my businesses. But now I can help others.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's crazy. I mean, just the fact that, helping others, like you said, is the best part is right now, if, for people that are like, oh, you don't want to help people, you just want to make money off of it. Get on now because it's free. Then when you're grandfathered in, you're able to see, you know, you still get all the benefits and everything that everybody else that's paying for it, but you're taking advantage, you know, for helping somebody out. You're going to get help back out too with free. You speak it, you snap it, you neurostack it. That's kind of the simple complexity of it, right?
Yeah. And they're going to find out this really is helping me and changing my life.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've gotten so much done now that I have it right in front of me that it's changing my life. It really is
crazy. But there's always those people, like you said, people always have their phones on them. Hopefully this is something that could help certain people, because there's like, I know there's people that always have their phone on them. When you text them, you know they see it and they don't get back to you like fucking 3 weeks later. And it's like, dude, if I wanted something for you to write back to me, I would have sent you a letter in the mail, not fucking not text you, you know, because I know several people, unless they need some shit, they're right there like, well, why would you text me back? Because the motherfucker, you take forever to get back to me, and I'm supposed to answer right away.
Yeah.
Hopefully something like this will go ahead and change and help people that have, especially like you said, within a pod, within a job, within a, you know, being a parent, being, you know, having 3 kids and grandkids, and you have 50 different fucking things going on. You know, it'll help you, you know, show you. Does it, when it categorizes it, does it also like kind of categorize it by like level of importance?
You can. I have a high, medium, and low. Okay. So you just, when you do the note, it usually depends, but usually we'll do it like medium. Yeah. And you're like, oh, it's not that important. So hit low, because when it queries and you ask it, what are the top important things I need to do today? It's gonna not pick those guys. It's gonna pick up the medium and the highs. Okay. So you can automatically just click a little button, and it'll automatically change it to high. So now it knows when you ask me, what should I do today? What's important? It knows to pull that. Okay. So it's gonna cover that for you.
Damn. And is it just one specific voice that you hear, or are you able to change the voice of, you know, because like people like to, for whatever reason, because I know like even when I'm getting directions on the phone, like I'll change the voice, what the hell am I talking? Not the voice, but the language they're speaking to you in, or in the accent that they speak to you in, I should say.
Right now, the only voice is your voice. Okay. Your voice so going into it. To you. Now, that might be a version 2. I like that idea. So I'm going to put it on my Neurostack when we're done. I'm not shitting you. I'm serious. Yeah. But this is version 1. I do already have some ideas for version 2. One of them, I'll just talk about it, is it's going to be integrated with your Google Calendar. Okay. So it'll be able to look at your Google Calendar and create to-do lists for you off of what you already have on your calendar. So you don't have to look at your notes and then look at your calendar. It's going to tell you, oh, you have this on this date, whatever, and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop.
Exactly. So that's going to be version 2, but I want to get version 1 perfect and get it out, and then see how it does, and then we'll go to version 2, and maybe it'll start talking to you back, you know?
Because, I mean, because I know I do that just because I get bored of hearing the same, and they're all women. And I was like, dude, women don't ever know how the fuck to get anywhere. It don't make no sense to me. Like, I put it on for a British one. Yeah. That lady's mean as fuck. Yeah. Oh, dude, she tells you shit late. Oh, dude, it pisses me off. I was like, you know what? Never mind. Just shut up. Just just mute you, because you're about to make me crash this. I'm about to flip this truck over because I can't handle this shit. Yeah. Damn. So,
but that's a good idea, you know, for it to talk back to you. So
yeah.
But the AI tokens, you know, they cost money. Right. Over a period of time. So once I have some money in the bank, you know, from the sales and stuff, definitely I can put more into it. Yeah. And then I think people would love that.
Yeah, because, I mean, people, I think anything that can make it simpler for them, and then it sounds like something that's reassuring to them, I think for whatever reason, people take that more to heart than actual just data, which is weird to me. I guess it's the way we've been programmed in life, right? It's just weird. So Neurostacks AIOS.com.
Yes, sir.
That's you get your early access. Like I said, you guys got to get. It says on there's a certain simple button, get early access. It shows you also on the internet link. It shows you're able to watch it think from spoken thought to sort of note in seconds. It kind of shows you how it works, how it captures the chaos to get back into clarity, as it says on there. You got your voice notes, your photo OCR. Your lock-in, live updates, and then, like you said, it's going to be getting part of the blogs that's going to keep on popping out that, you know, this is coming up, this has been fixed, this has been, even this has been mentioned that I can bring into play. It's simple. You sign in, you speak it, you snap it, and then you come back to clarity. 3-step shop, right?
Yep. And the lock-in it's another little perk. It's got a function where let's say you want to lock in 3 things for the day. I got to get these 3 things done by the end of the day. So you lock those in.
Okay.
And then it's it's at the top of everything, and you start checking those things off. So you're having more of a production. You're getting a lot more done. If you just want to lock in one thing for the day, this is important. I got to go see my mom this weekend.
Right.
So you lock that in. And then that way, that's the most important thing that I have to do no matter what.
Yeah.
So that's what the 3-day lock or 3-note locking is about.
So say if you're locking in, does it give you the option? Say, for example, I say, today I got to register for whatever. Also, I need to go visit, like you said, I need to go visit my mom, and I need to make sure I clean out the garage. Will it in the calendar give you like an option, like, hey, when you wake up, say you wake up at 6 in the morning, will it give you like an option? Hey, so this is the 3 things you need to do. I would recommend at 8 in the morning, if you have, according to your schedule, you have nothing planned, knock this out. At 10 in the morning, you have nothing planned, knock this out. And 2 in the afternoon, go knock this out. Does it have that?
Well, it will probably when the calendar is
Involved.
Yeah, right now the calendar is not in there.
Okay.
So it's just going to make notes of it, and then you can actually set like little timers, and you can pick a day. Like, I need to get this done in a week. So you hit the little button, it'll bring up the calendar. You hit the date, and then what time you want it to, and then it'll actually, like you get a notification when you get a text.
Right.
It'll notify you in the phone like, oh, you have to do this.
Yeah.
So it's going to have like reminders where it will tell you, hey, you just need to let it know this is important to me and this is what I want. It's just an extra step, but it's going to actually, ding, and like, oh yeah, I got to go visit my mom this weekend because you told it remind me by a day before. So it'll have that feature.
Now, so like, say for example, if I were to do it, right, and I have a horrible habit of this. Like, say on the for the air conditioner, right, for the filter, you got to change out every 3 months or whatever it is, right? I'll set a timer on the calendar that says, on this date, whatever time it is, it's there on this date. I need to buy a new filter so I can swap it out. But I'm so used to when the timer goes off, I just fucking turn it off. I don't even bother fucking looking at it, right? And that happens to me because I always have, since my sleep schedule is so fucked up, like I never have the same time to wake up every day. I wake up at random times because like I gotta go do this with the kids. Like today, right? Today I was supposed to work. I woke up at 10 in the morning because I had to go register my son at school. Then we had the game today that we were watching at 1, and then so anytime the alarm just goes, I don't even bother to see what it is. I just turn it off and just say, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you could prevent or that specific thing, or can I prevent me from happening? Is that an option?
I don't know if Neurostack can do that for you. I mean, you already have that habit. It's like you're going to do it on anything.
Yeah.
That to me is like you just kind of have to like hitting the snooze button.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm only going to hit it one time, and then I'm going to get up the second time.
Yeah.
But sometimes we hit it 2 or 3 times. We're in control of that.
Yeah.
So the AI is not in full control.
Yeah.
So once you get that notification, ding, I got to go, get the filter for the heater or whatever. Well, you just have to. AI is not going to do it for you. You got to get up and go do it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, is it going to like? Can it be to the point where instead of just like you hear the thing and sort of just get it out of the way, so you could do whatever the hell you're doing and not acknowledge it?
Yeah.
Is there something where it has to acknowledge, or else it's going to keep on recurring? Because that's my biggest thing is that I'll do that, and then when it happens, I don't even see it.
You just hit it and go.
Yeah, I just hit it and go because I don't even bother looking at it. But like a month later, I was like, damn, I need to change this. So why the fuck did the timer go off? That I put,
and it did.
Yeah, because it's the same exact ringtone as your regular timer.
Yeah,
and it doesn't differentiate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I could program something like that in there to give you a second. Did you do this?
Yeah,
type
like
of
a follow up.
It's not in there right now, but that's something that is programmable.
Yeah,
that you just because you click this, say okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people just, like when you get random texts that you're in the middle of something, like, all right, yeah, whatever.
I'll text them later.
Yeah, and then you get back to you like, oh, shit, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
What's the date?
ADHD.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time, too.
99th tab open that you have.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's a good idea. Kind of like just a catch-all. Like, make sure, did you do this? And then, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, because I'm the first one to tell you I was like, and I'll go back. I was like, why the hell did this shit tell me? And I'll look it up. It's like, oh, shit, it told me 2 months ago. Whoopsie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, well, I gotta
See,
fix
and that's
that.
why I need people to test it because that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah.
So that, well, can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, oh, you just help make the app better. You know,
Hey.
you just help somebody because someone down the line is going to be like, I love that feature.
Yeah.
Times 100, times 1,000, times 10,000.
Yeah.
However many users get on it, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, like you said, the best thing about being the first ones on the Neurostack AIOS on .com is that you're able to go ahead and fix the issues that some people haven't thought about yet. Because not everybody has the same things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And now it's best to get on the ground floor, and then you work your way in. Then go ahead and trying to catch up and be like, oh, well, why didn't it do this? Why didn't it do that? Now your voice carries a lot of weight, which is the best way to do it. So make
Right.
sure you guys get on there, neurostackaios.com. The videos that you have on there, are those legit people or are those is that AI?
Well, one's my sister, and no, they're AI.
Yeah, I was like,
No, they're AI.
let's do that shit.
They're AI. I'm
Yeah.
going to AI myself, so I'm just going to give you a
Yeah.
heads up. I'm going to do that because I don't like being in front of the cameras. I love being behind it.
Yeah.
But I don't put me in front of the camera. I just freeze up and stuff.
Yep.
So I'm going to generate my own AI that's going to be,
Yeah.
because people want to see, well, who did this? Who, is this guy Mexican or whatever, So, but yeah, AI's,
That's the way to go, dude. That's so fucking. Yeah, I saw. I was like, nah, this girl's not real. I was like, no way. If she is, I gotta make sure big old. You're like the digital pimp for the Matrix.
Yeah.
The girl in the red dress.
And my wife's like, why you pick this? And I said,
That's what.
it sells.
That's what pushes.
That's what sells.
That's
I'll
what
put some
pushes.
guys in there, and maybe I'll put a fireman or something. But
Yeah.
You know.
That's what works, man. Especially with what you're trying to push out to, man. That's the way. That's the way to go. All right, dude. So now's the point of the show where we have a little thing called 10 shots, no chaser.
okay,
So what this is I got 10 random questions. In this case, 10 plus, because the last one is gonna have like quick subcategories to it. So it's just gonna be random questions coming at you. First thing that comes in your head.
am I allowed to ask AI or
No.
Oh,
Speed
shit.
round. Speed round. This is coming straight from you. And I think I'm trying to see. I think we might have touched on one of them, but yeah, we touched on one. So no, it will be 10 then. It won't be 11. But yeah, like I said, the last one's gonna be like a bunch of random just sub runoffs. So first one right off the bat. This is 10 shots, no chaser. It's the Neurostack AIOS.com edition. So you wake up tomorrow and every AI on Earth disappears. What's the first thing that you're actually celebrating, and what's the first thing that you're panicking about?
I don't think I'm celebrating anything.
Or that's the first thing you're panicking about.
Because who's going to update my AIOS? Like, I'm not a programmer. So now I'm going to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to have
Somebody to
someone
do
just to fix things for me. So it's like, I'm panicking.
There's a panic right there.
Yeah.
What's the dumbest thing you've ever seen someone ask AI to do?
I don't think I have. But it's not dumb per
Yeah, it
se.
is.
But my mom, she was in the hospital for
Okay.
some stuff, and so she was gonna have surgery, and so of course they didn't let her eat, all day, and finally they're like, we're gonna have to reschedule. We're like,
Yeah.
what? You have to reschedule? She's been starving all day.
Yeah.
So they said, okay, we're gonna get some food for her in the cafeteria. Well, it took forever. So my brother's like, go get something for her. She's hungry. He wasn't at the hospital with me.
Yeah.
And so they finally brought the food. And I was like, this guy was just in my ear. I was like, this fucker, So I said, Mom, smile and you look at me. So I took a picture of her. And she wasn't doing anything. She was just in her,
Yeah.
hospital gown, whatever. Took the picture. And then so I did an AI where she was eating steak. She was just like gnawing at
Tearing
it,
it apart.
Yeah. I said, here, I fed her. So then I told AI, well, make her stand up on the bed.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
While she's eating it.
Yeah, she's
Come on,
celebrating.
she's up there. She's not going to be in the bed. My sister thought it was real. Mm-hmm. She thought, what is Mom doing on the bed like that? So that's the
celebrating
closest thing I have to
Okay.
that was kind of dumb on my sister. Like, come on, Sam.
Hey, you'll be
Mom's
surprised.
in the hospital. How's she going to be standing on the bed?
She got a busted hip, boy.
Yeah, exactly. She said,
She got busted
is that
hip.
Mom? Are those her legs? I'm like, that's all I got.
All right. As an IT guy, what's one piece of technology people swear by, but it's actually complete trash?
That's a good question. Shit. I don't know. The first thing that popped in my mind is AOL. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just because,
Is that still around?
Yeah.
No shit.
People still have AOL email addresses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't send out those little discs anymore in the mail like you get every week. Because I used to plaster those all on my wall in Seattle.
Yeah.
Because every week I would get one. But that's all I got is just, whoever's still using AOL.
That's it.
Yikes.
If you had to delete one forever, which one goes? AI, social media, or smartphones?
Dude, these are hard. The hell?
Yeah.
I need social media to to advertise.
Yeah.
I need the smartphone for content.
And then you need AI for.
And I need AI, period.
So which one's got it? One's got to go.
One's got to go? Fuck. I guess smartphone.
Okay.
Yeah, smartphone. I'll just take my other cameras and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who are you picking and who's paying the bill?
It'd be my 2 grandparents and my aunt.
Damn. Who's paying the bill?
I would pay it.
Nice. What's one conspiracy theory that makes you stop and say, hold up, maybe that's real?
9/11.
Inside job?
Definitely.
That's a whole different podcast.
Yeah, that's just...
We could go down to so many rabbit holes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, funny enough, I was just talking about that earlier today with last night with my daughter, with my 12-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
All right, what's one thing that you've accomplished and nobody sees behind the scenes?
This app.
Neurostacks AIOS. Imagine your app becomes worth $100 million tomorrow.
Jesus.
What's the first ridiculously irresponsible thing that you're buying?
Dude, you got good fucking questions. My God, you're making me think.
Yeah, boy.
What's the one thing I irresponsibly
The first irresponsible thing you're buying.
that I'm buying? A data center.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, let's finish this sentence.
I'll never have to pay for AI again.
Yeah? You own AI.
Yeah.
10 years from now, or finish the sentence. 10 years from now, people are going to laugh because we used to blank.
Type. Because we used to type on the keyboard.
Yep.
Because that's going to go away.
Yep.
That's going to go away because of AI.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be the super speed round where it's just quick. The last one.
Remember, I have ADHD.
No, I know. This is just going to be simple. Okay. Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Mac or PC?
Mac.
Chat GPT or Google?
Chat.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Coffee or energy drinks?
Coffee.
Canon or Sony?
Canon.
Photoshop or Lightroom?
Jesus. Lightroom.
Crypto or stocks?
Stocks.
Aliens, real or fake?
They are coming. They're here.
They're here.
They're in the freaking ocean, man.
Yeah.
They're in the ocean, bro. Because we don't explore the ocean.
It's only been, what, like 3% that we've checked or some shit like that?
Yeah, and they're fucking in the ocean.
The tic-tac. If AI could replace one job forever, what should it be?
If AI could replace one job
Forever, what should it be?
Damn it. Bro, I didn't know I was going to have to come and fucking think, man.
This is what we do here.
I do no thinking with the takeover show. Yeah. We're just talking, whatever.
No, yeah, that's why.
Whatever comes out.
That's why we're better. I'm just kidding.
Those are good guys, man. Those are my dogs.
Yeah, those are homies right there. They already lost to me on one thing in our competition. So
oh yeah?
Yeah, well, we're doing the coffee for World Boba Coffee. We're doing they came up with a drink, and then I came up with a coffee. We went head to head. And my BBL came on top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so they already lost on one thing. So
yeah, I gotta find something. See, I'm so busy that I don't get to go with them and do stuff like that. You know what I mean? So hopefully when this takes off, my photography, I won't have to shoot as much. And then I can go in, you know, shoot for fun. Although I do have fun. Yeah. So repeat the question, please.
So if AI could replace one job forever, what should it be?
I would say replace like scientists that find cures for diseases and stuff. I would have AI do that.
To do it faster?
to do it faster and to be perfect, like
efficiently,
and find cure for cancer and
sure
Alzheimer's and
they
all
already
that.
have cures. They just the money's in the medicine, not in curing people.
Let me change the answer then. I would say the government.
Oof.
Let AI be the government, but with
morals,
with rails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with security.
Yeah.
But
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, with morals.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. So that's 10 shots, no chaser, Neurostack AIOS edition with Big O. Dude, appreciate the time. Before we head out of here, because I know we're already coming up on that hour,
Okay.
what last words would you like to leave for people that are watching, either about your IT gig, about your photography, and also about Neurostack? Anything at all. What do you have left for the people?
Just be creative. You know, I think everyone has a creative bone in their body. Maybe not as much as others.
Right.
But I think everyone can be creative. So just be creative, you know, do what you like, and you never know, you might end up doing something that can help others.
Yeah.
You know, photography, I didn't know this in the beginning. I just, you know, because I wanted to get nice shots for my kids. But now that I shoot weddings and quinceañeras and stuff, those are memories. Those are hopefully your marriage is a one time. You know, sometimes we get married again.
Yeah.
But, you know, hopefully it's your one time, and it's like I freeze time for you, you know, and so you can enjoy that picture for the rest of your life, and then the generations after you can also enjoy that picture. If I wasn't there and didn't take that picture for you, where's the memory? Where's the storytelling? Where's the all, you know? So I take a lot of pride in my photography. So my creativity was hopefully giving back to people. And then now with the Neurostack, like I said, hopefully it helps people control the chaos in their lives, so they can enjoy their lives more and get things done, but just buy back some time, because you're not worried about all this stuff and I got to do this. It's all in the palm of your hand. Whatever you told it that you needed to get done, it's going to be there for you to recall it and go get it done.
Yeah, for sure. And then, like you said, definitely being able to go ahead and time management, being able to help you get those thoughts together and you know, organize yourself and be one of the first ones to help out. Get on the beta, the Neurostacks AIOS.com. On there, it's a simple 1, 2, 3, and you're in. Be the first ones to get in there and check it out. I mean, every app isn't for everybody.
Right.
But be the first one to get on there, because if it is for you and it takes off, you're grandfathered in. You're not going to have to pay a single penny, just like you don't have to now. Everything is encrypted. Everything, your information is your information, doesn't get shared or sold or whatnot. You guys are going to still be able to be the drivers in your own life, but now you have a chauffeur to help you and just kind of just guide you to where to go through.
Definitely.
So where can everybody find everything that you're doing? If they want to get a hold of Big O, where can they find everything that you're doing?
So for photography, it's bigophotos.com, just the way it sounds, BIGO, and then photos.com. You can contact me from there, and if you need a photographer, I'm there for you, and you know I shoot everything, except OnlyFans and
for now.
No, I'm not going to be shooting that. And then you can also contact me on the Neurostacks AIOS.com as well. But yeah, I mean, just shoot me an email if you have any questions, any concerns, whether it's photography or the app.
Yeah.
And take the time to just try the app out. You don't like it, it's no big deal. But I think you're going to find that it's a very good tool, important tool. And there's a lot of stuff that we didn't talk about that we still, as you play with it, you'll be like, oh, wow, what do you mean? I can copy a web address and just paste it in the app, and it's going to give me a description and some stuff about the website and a screenshot, and that way I never forget about that website again. I don't have to be behind my computer and look at my bookmarks and my favorites.
Yeah.
No, it's on my phone, and it actually tells me what this website was about, and I'm interested. I'm going to research it some more.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying to think about everything that you would need for the chaos.
Right.
For my chaos. And we're all humans. We all share the same chaos.
Yep.
Different, but same.
Yeah.
So my goal is to help you control the chaos.
There you go. You heard it. Big O for Neurostack AIOS and Big O Photo 915. Make sure you guys get at them. Like I said, jump in on it now. Be on the starting platform on that beta testing. Take advantage of it now, because you don't want to kick yourself in the ass later on when it's X amount of dollars and Now you don't want to waste that, but you want to take advantage of it. Jump on it now on that Neurostacks AIOS.com and make sure you're one of the first ones. That way you have your foot on the launching pad. Make sure you guys log into his Instagram, follow him anywhere he's at. He's gonna got more stuff coming up, and like I said, if you get on that Neurostack, he's gonna have that blog with any updates, anything else, any other ideas that you have. Please put in your 2 cents, because that could make or break a certain thing. You know what I mean? It could help out everybody. Just because we haven't thought of it yet doesn't mean it's not out there.
Right.
So take advantage, guys. Hit them up. Neurostacks AIOS.com. Big O in the building. Till next time, guys. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Deuces.